She's avoiding eye contact as she comes in here, so we're not coming from a position of strength already off the bat.
My approach throughout has been to put the national interest first, not a partisan interest, and certainly not my own political interest. I do not judge harshly those of my colleagues who seek to do the same, but who reach a different conclusion. They must do what they believe to be right, just as I do. I'm sorry that they've chosen to leave the government, and I thank them for their service. But I believe with every fibre of my being that the course I have set out is the right one for our country and all our people.
I'm just going to say at this point that all we're seeing is someone selling their narrative. The portrayal, the exaggeration, the verbal excuses. This is a sale. She's selling it to the audience. I'd almost say she's selling it to herself, but it's a sale.
From the very beginning, I have known what I wanted to deliver for the British people, to honour their vote in the referendum.
She's really strong on that one, though. That's my favorite part right there. The very first time I saw her, I did a video on this. The very first time I saw her, she came out and talked about Brexit. She didn't have a plan then. They weren't making any plans. They weren't going to have any plans. It makes me think the reason why there was no plan on Brexit and why I didn't see a plan, and so there was nothing going to go ahead with Brexit, is because on the flip side of it, there was a plan not to have a Brexit. So I had a plan, and referring to this, and yes, she had a plan. But she didn't have a plan for Brexit. She had a plan to stay. That tight lip, good eye contact, there's strength in that. Don't spill the beans.
Full control of our borders by bringing an end to the free movement of people, once and for all. Full control of our money, so we decide ourselves how to spend it on priorities like our NHS. Full control of our laws by ending the jurisdiction of the European Court of Justice in the United Kingdom, getting us out of the common agricultural policy and common fisheries policy for good. That is exactly what this agreement will deliver. Free movement ended. Vast annual payments stopped. The jurisdiction of the ECJ over. Out of the CAP, out of the CFP. This is a Brexit that delivers on the priorities of the British people. In achieving these objectives, I'm also determined to protect the things that are important to us. Protect the hundreds of thousands of manufacturing jobs that put food on the tables of working families right across the UK. Those jobs rely on cross-border trade in goods, with parts flowing easily in and out of the UK, allowing for integrated supply chains. This agreement protects that.
And she didn't look up on that. This agreement protects that, and she's looking down. So there's nothing there. It does not. That's deception. I can't even look you in the eye. They know what they did. I mean, she didn't do this all by herself. My goodness. You could speculate on who had their hand in this cookie jar.
Protect the close security cooperation that helps keep us safe. This agreement does that. Protect the integrity of the United Kingdom and the peaceful settlement in Northern Ireland by leaving the EU as one United Kingdom and having no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. This agreement does that as well.
Yeah, she has no strength in all of those points. There's no strength there. Shame, half-truth, that's what that represents. We are not going to do this whole speech because that, to me, looking at it is just disappointing. Be like, oh, so they voted for this and that's not what they got.
I believe that this is a deal which does deliver that, which is in the national interest. And am I going to see this through? Yes. Next question. Yes? Yes. Sorry.
Prime Minister.
Do you want a microphone?
Prime Minister Simon Viger from 5 News. Surely now even you have to admit this is not strong and stable.
What I think people will see is that what I and the government have done is been sticking to the job of ensuring that we're delivering for the British people. That's what we're doing. We're delivering.
So we have stiffness, we have the tension release, that's why you see the bouncing. And then she looks away, avoids eye contact as she speaks. So we have deception.
In the national interest.
And now we're stuttering through it. Very deceptive and avoiding eye contact.
Look, MPs have been debating the best way to deliver Brexit ever since the referendum took place in 2016. And there's been much criticism throughout that time of the government's approach.
And more balancing and relation tension. More deception.
People have been ready to point out what they don't like. But one simple fact remains, and that is that nobody has produced any alternative proposal which both delivers on the referendum and also ensures that there's no hard border between Northern Ireland and Ireland. And I understand some people feel uncomfortable about the details.
That's a lot of avoidance and eye contact right there. At least Obama could sell it. He was the best salesman ever. Held that head high, strong, arrogance. Look you straight in the eye and tickle your ears. May don't do that. She don't do that at all. I can't look at you. I'm avoiding you. I'm just going to stutter. I'm stiff. I'm a lot of tension in me. Like a spring-loaded cannon of a whole lot of BS. Okay, we're done. I think I pointed out enough that you can actually see the rest of it is just, BS. If you liked it, leave a like.
If you like the content, please subscribe using this link via specific feeds. You'll be sent notifications to the full-length videos and ones that can't make it to YouTube, and you won't mysteriously be unsubscribed either. There is now a video course available on her website for gold subscribers, where Mandy teaches more about her techniques of deception detection. There's also other content such as the Crime Series, an Interesting Mind series, and monthly podcasts available to both gold and silver subscribers.
If you like it, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.